Hello, my YouTube friends. This is John at Left-Handed Models, and I'm here with my assistant, my granddaughter Addison, and she's going to be helping me out today with my What Did You Buy Wednesday. And I'm doing it out early because I'm really excited about my Grail kit. I My financial manager allowed me to order it and said, "Yeah, go ahead and order it." And it's like, oh yeah, I did, and it's not cheap, but I've got it. So I'll show all that to you. I've got some other stuff too. And then at the end, I'm going to have a little video on all the cars in the Cannonball Run 1 and 2, so that anybody who's in the Cannonball build, and I think that's what it's called, and it's put on by Billboards Builds, and I haven't seen anybody else do this, and so I went through and watched both movies. Yep, sacrificed myself, and wrote them all down. So I've got them all out there. So we'll see that at the very end. It'll be a really short little video of its own, but it'll be attached to this. So thank you. Let's see what we got. So this is my first little prize here that I just picked up. Actually, it came in today, and other people, I don't remember who it was, but somebody just showed one of these. Maybe it was Link. And oh, it's great. I already love it before I've even used it really. Mine did come with an instruction manual, and essentially it's technical data in all metric sizes, and the picture of it, and the contents, commissioning, which is built-in rechargeable battery. If it doesn't work, please fully charge it. Really. Unpacking, and it just tells you what's in the package. More safety, maintenance and cleaning, but essentially, like somebody else said, no instructions. But since I saw him work his, this is some brown. the, oh, I should have my brown that shows up as green. Yes, this is an old bottle. It's so old. It's a tester's bottle that still says Pacra on it, and it says water-based acrylic, and it says it's brown. So we'll do this. It is mixing. It has never been mixed in its life except by a brush once in a while. So that's going to be well worth the money. I don't even remember how much it was, but it's worth it. Okay, next up, my gorgeous assistant. No, no, no. What did I tell you? Decal sheet, please. Thank you. So this is a little buy. I have a lot of the Thunderbirds of Bill Elliott's, and I never had the Batman Forever. And let's see, thanks to Chris's House of Plastic, he showed one, and I asked if he wasn't. He said it was a donor kit, and so I said, "Well, if you aren't going to use the decals, can I buy them?" And he said there were no decals in it, but that I should look on Mike's decals. And sure enough, I ordered them the same day, and they came in. Let's see, I think it was about 7 days for the shipping. It's got everything on it, and so I'll be converting one of my other Thunderbirds to the Batman Forever. I just thought that's just so cool. I just had to have that. And let's see, next, assistant. Okay, this is a Ollie's buy. My Ollie's had one, and my wife was along, and she said, "Oh, you need that." And I said, "Well, I think I've got one, but it was probably full price, and this one is not." And she said, "Well, This one, if I get this, I'm to build it to her specs, which means, you know, whatever color she likes and whatever doodads she wants on it, and wheels and tires and things like that. And so that's what we're going to do with that. Next up, Addie. Nope, 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 the one that's on the floor. Dead air, dead air. Oh, here we go. So this was a buy because of, let's see, Model Car Guy Rich did unboxing, and I did not know that it's got two full four cylinders and a full V8, and three engines. Definitely, yeah, I need that kit. I may even do it garish like this one, or in white like this one. But anyway, so thanks to him, he pointed that out, and I thought, okay, anytime I can get more engines right within the price, especially at 40% off, I'm going to be doing good. And this is a MPC 1009, and that'll be in the stash, girl. Please. Yes, thank you. Now this is another hobby, Ollie's buy, and it doesn't fit, does it? Oh no. Well, here we'll do the top half, and it's a Kenworth. It calls it a Kenworth challenge, and I think that's because the thing, the mixer part, is by a company called Challenge, and the cab and everything is Kenworth. So I'll be building this at some point, and nice little piece of construction machinery. Measures over a foot long. Has a Cummins six-cylinder diesel in it. It's kit number AMT. Where are we? 121506, 125th scale. And I also have the bulldozer, but I don't have the lowboy trailer. I should probably get the lowboy trailer. But I'm real happy with this because, you know, if to buy something this big is really expensive at retail. And once it gets past retail, yeah, $56.99. That's probably regular retail price. So anyway, next one, last one, Addie. And this would be my Grail kit. And I am so happy for this. I've been looking for them forever. This one was not really inexpensive, but it wasn't like it was $200 either. It was quite a bit less than that. And I built one of these when I only had to pay the $3. It's GC 300, and when it was manufactured in the middle 60s, early middle 60s, it was $3, and you could, you know, buy them all day long. Did you do that? No? Okay. Something did. And it's got all the instructions, which are not extensive, and I do remember that from building it as a early teenager, that you got to read, and it's tiny print. Of course, back then my eyes were better, but it's, you know, everything's there, all the tires and wheels, and the chrome is you know, it's obviously old, but it looks better than really shiny chrome because it doesn't look so toy-like. I still will have to use a wash around places, and the red here that it has on the cover, yeah, for the tail lights. Oh, actually, the tail lights go in there, and it's got the turbine motor and just everything, and it'll be a fun build when I get around to it. Let's see, this has the little points here. I'm not going to take everything out. It takes a while to get it all back in, and this is because I was watching Steve I think his last name is Magnante, and he does quite a bit of real car stuff and model stuff. He's a big fan of Johann kits, and I don't know that he's built any, but he reviews them. And he happened to have a T-shirt on that had the box cover art on it. Looked really cute, and my wife and I happened to be watching it, and she said, I said, "Oh, that's my Grail kit. They are expensive, but that's my Grail kit." And so I happened to look on eBay and found a seller that was reasonable and had $8 shipping, and I think it was from Indiana, maybe. And it arrived today, and I think I only ordered it last Tuesday, and today's Monday. Maybe it was Wednesday. I think I ordered it Wednesday. And so I'm looking forward to this. This will be so nice. And after this, I'm going to have the little video on the Cannonball 1 and 2 stuff from Chris at Billboards Builds, and I'll include his information in the description. And thank you for watching. And if you don't want to watch the Cannonball part, I understand. That's not a big deal, because you may not be able to read my writing anyway. So thanks for watching, and subscribing if you can subscribe, that would be nice. Give me a like if you can, and I will see you next time. Well, actually, I'll see some of you on the rest of the video, but okay, bye. Okay, so this is Cannonball 1, and notice I had a small correction there because I at first identified it as a Chevrolet ambulance, and it's not. So I will read these fairly slowly so you can read my writing with me. It's a black Lamborghini, a blue and white Highway Patrol Firebird, a white 80 to 82 probably Honda Civic, one of those little Civics, Porsche 911 Whale Tail, and it was a gray. Whoops. Then there's the ambulance, the red Dodge ambulance that looks like an ambulance, a black Subaru hatchback around 1970, and I think the model is a Leon. I saw that listed somewhere, and that was driven by Jackie Chan, his first movie in the United States, and he did not speak any English in there. The white Rolls Royce with hella lights on it, because they had it fixed up that way, and it only appeared in the one scene with the lights. So I don't know if they busted them off or what. The red Hawaiian Tropic, and it's an early 80s Lumina, and it was #1, and it looked like a NASCAR car. And they changed it to Primer later, and it ran. And then a square headlight GMC, and this was a 4-door dually with the Indy 500 version. And so from what I figured there, looking up Indy 500 stuff, it's 1979. A Aston Martin DB5, which was driven by Roger Moore. And let's see, a blue Chevy van, which was, your typical early 80s Chevy van. The red and silver Rolls Royce, it was a two-tone. A red Ferrari 308 GTS, white Firebird, a Fox Mustang Cobra, because it has the Cobra hood decal. It's in the middle of the hood, and it's a stylized Cobra. An 80 Harley lowrider, which spent most of the movie on its rear wheel with two people on it. And in one of the fights, there's a fight scene with motorcycles and stuff, but in that scene, pretty prominent is a round of 31, I think, Model A two-door sedan. I just had to write that down. Now, below this line is Cannonball Run 2. And there was a white Lambo that had the paint on it that they could wash off, and a red Lambo is what, after they washed it off. Let's see, Mercedes Gullwing, supposedly with a Hemi. They never showed the engine, but supposedly it had a Hemi. A limo with an open front, and it was white. A Gazelle kit car. A red 80s Corvette, and it would be early 80s, before the 83 for sure. A Chrysler limo that was military green. That what's his name? Oh, I lost his name. I'll remember it later. Blue Rolls Royce with let's see, a blue vinyl top. It was very dark blue. At first I thought it was black. Another Porsche 911. A Coyote that was black. Now, a Coyote was essentially a kit car with like Corvette engine or something. A red Ferrari. And at first I wrote down Porsche 908, but it was immediately crushed by Bigfoot, which I did not write down, although it was in the movie. And so that's why I crossed it off. A kit car that I wasn't sure what kind of kit car it was. A Chevy Wrecker that spent a lot of time in there. A Mitsubishi hatchback that in the second movie here was driven by Jackie Chan. A white Cadillac limo with a black top. Another Cadillac with a black vinyl top. Dodge Omni that said performance on it. And a white Firebird police car. So that's all the ones I found. And let's see if I can get... I'm going to turn this sideways. Don't faint. And there you go. Did I get it all? I'm getting it all in the film, so you can stop it there and take a look at it all. So I figured I did that as a public service. I don't have any of those vehicles, and so I don't know if I'm going to be able to join the build, but I'd sure like to. And it's on long enough that I have time to pick something up, which I'll probably do. So thanks for watching this part. If you got this far, this was a little long at the end here, but I think it was worth it if you haven't watched those movies in years and years and years. And so I'll see you on the next video. Thanks.